guys, it's Simon. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I think this is either going to be another studio vlog where I do everything in one day, or it's gonna be a studio vlog, hopefully, that compiles a couple of things together. I'm mostly just working on Patreon stuff in this vlog, but I also have a couple personal projects that I'm excited to get into. But before that, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about what we're doing for Patreon this month, because this is another one that I'm really excited about. I really like the theme, so let's get into that. Okay, so the very first thing that I wanted to do was show you guys the Pinterest board that I put together for March. Hello, airplane. Love it when that happens. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to show you guys the Pinterest board. So many P words, why? I wanted to show you guys the Pinterest board for March, and just kind of show you guys where some of my inspirations were, for each and every part of the, I guess, group of illustrations and stickers and stuff that I'm creating for this month. It's not very big, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I got to maybe some of the stylistic choices, because frogs are not something that I draw too frequently. I wish I drew more frogs, because frogs are freaking adorable. They're so cute, and I definitely will be drawing more of them, you know, as spring comes around. But yeah, I just wanted to get some inspiration for, like, you know, frog art that I thought was cute, or like frog inspired fashion, or in the sense of this little dog, just, you know, stylizing animals and like clothing and stuff like that, kind of similar to this one as well. And then I had to put George Washington here because I love him so much. I love Over the Garden Wall. It's like a big source of inspiration for me. So is Frog and Toad. Frog and Toad are classic. Like, you can't make a Pinterest board about frogs without Frog and Toad. That's disrespectful. But yeah, so there's all of the inspo for this month, and then getting into the actual illustration. So these are all work in progress for right now. This one in particular is probably going to be its own video. It's probably already been up in this channel as you guys are seeing this vlog, because these are coming out towards the end of the month. But this is the line art, and I thought it would be really cool. So I've been watching a lot of Minori recently, and she's been doing quite a few videos where she's been painting on glass, and I was like, I want to try that so bad. It's so satisfying. We've all seen the TikToks, come on, they look so cool. And I thought, what would be better than to have like a line art that's already planned out. So I thought I would use the Patreon line art for that video. Oops, what the heck? I thought I'd use the Patreon line art for that video, and I think it looks really, really cute. Here's the glass. It's gonna glare really bad because it's glass, but actually it's not too horrible. Oh, there's the plastic from it. But yeah, I thought I would get one of these frames. It's matted at 4x6, but I think I'm just gonna take the mat out and leave it as a 6x8 illustration. Of course, the line art itself is probably going to be like whatever the screen size of my iPad is, because it's like a pretty good resolution and you can stretch it to whatever it is you want to do. But I just thought that this was pretty dope. You can see my face in here, I think. Hello. But yeah, I think it looks really cool, and I think it's going to be a really interesting video. I probably will do the line art somewhere in this vlog. I'm not exactly sure where. I'm still learning how to put these together, but I think that this is going to turn out super cute. I'm really proud of how the line art is looking so far. And then the next thing, of course, which is also a work in progress, you can see kind of pulled inspiration from that dog and that frog there. Just this little fashion flaw. Oh my goodness, fashion frog girl. I thought it would be really cute to do something similar to that. This is going to be for the digital download. I actually did struggle quite a bit trying to figure out if I wanted it to have a quote, because the last two so far have had a quote. The first one for January, and then the fact that February was a Valentine's Day card, of course it had a little quote on it, but I decided to go without for this month because I didn't want to struggle and like force myself to come up with a quote for every month, or even like Google it, because like who knows like what is okay to use as a quote, you know? So yeah, I didn't want to force myself to do a quote every single month, which is why I just decided to go with something that's going to be really simple and kind of like what is the word? It's like minimal, I guess. Something that's just very cute, and nothing too like painterly or overly detailed. That way it doesn't outshine the print, which, speaking of the print, I actually have to go find that because I didn't put it in. So the print I actually have not sketched at all whatsoever. It is purely notes, which I thought would be kind of a cool thing to show you guys, the kind of process that goes into creating something when I'm art blocked in particular. I learned this method from a Skillshare class. I wish I could remember what Skillshare class it was, but it was essentially something along the lines of like, okay, if you want to draw something, think of a word and then break that word down. What does that word make you think of when you see it? So of course, the theme is frogs, so I started with the word frog, and then just kind of broke it down into what kind of visual elements I think of, as well as what sort of like colors I'm thinking of, what sort of objects are related to frogs and things like that. And then I saw this image on Pinterest, and I thought that it was perfect. Of course, I'm going to be changing the pose up, changing the colors, changing the outfit and stuff like that, but just the idea of this girl that was using an umbrella using a leaf as an umbrella, I was like, yes, like that's total Animal Crossing vibes, very cute. I am so not sure what the background is going to be or how it's going to look in the long run. This is definitely something that you guys are probably going to be seeing me work on at some point in this video, but I really enjoyed just the sort of concept of it, and I did want the mood to be a little bit less, like if you look at the source image, let me zoom in here, you can see that it's really like kind of serene, really calm, and I wanted it to read as something that's like more bubbly, more excited, and less like sort of relaxing, just more like not hyper but like upbeat, bright like that, because that's how frogs make me feel. So yeah, I just wanted it to be really you know, upbeat. So yeah, but yeah, that's how this is going to turn out. I do not know what it's going to look like in the long run. I don't know anything about the outfit or the hair or the anything other than just a little bit about the pose and the overall thing. So this is going to be really exciting to see how that turns out. And then the last thing that I've worked on so far, my iPad is so smudgy, oh my goodness, these are going to be the stickers. Clearly I need to you know, work on this one a little bit more. This is actually a really small Posca illustration, or Posca, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to say it. I say Posca. But this was a really small Posca illustration that I actually sold a while ago on Etsy, and I had a lot of people, when I created it, ask me to make it into a sticker, and so now I'm finally going to be doing that. That is going to change a little bit from the initial design, because like the strawberry is like, for some reason in my head it was way bigger, and then when I saw the actual like illustration, I was like, oh, that's gonna change. And then there might be some changes to like the overall coloring and the proportions, like particularly in the hands and the feet. I want them to be a little bit more frog-like, and just a little cuter overall, and similar to how I stylized frogs in all of the other illustrations this month. They're definitely a lot rounder, and this one's a little bit more oval, or yeah, ovalish, I would say. So yeah, just chonking him up a little bit more and changing it so that it fits with the rest of the stuff. But there is this one, and then going off to kind of similar to what I did last month with the boy with the strawberry hood. I couldn't not do this. If you guys have Instagram, I'm sure you've seen at least one ad for that frog hoodie. It is so cute, it's adorable. And while this isn't necessarily referencing the frog hoodie, it's still kind of the same, hello airplane, concept. You know, it's just like a frog hoodie, but it's a little bit different than the actual frog hoodie that everybody's been seeing. And then I just wanted to use really solid colors for this one as well, like I did with the strawberry boy, because I just really like how that look turned out. I think it was super adorable. So yeah, that's how she's gonna be. She's probably gonna stay pretty similar to what she looks like right now. I just need to get the flat colors and then kind of like clean up the lines the slightest bit, but she's not gonna look too far from what she's gonna look like in the end. So let's get into whatever it is that I'm gonna work on next, because I have no idea. The stack. Okay, so here's how the frog girl is looking right now. I wanted to try this little trick that I've been seeing on TikTok, and I'm not sure if it will necessarily work. But basically it's like a trick for like filling in your flats. So it's like you turn this on, and then I think you set it as a reference. And then if I go above here, it should let me use this as like as if I'm like filling in the line art, but it's on a separate layer, so I can erase and change things if I want. So I guess I'm just gonna drop it. Oh my god! Okay, well it kind of works for like a textured brush, definitely. It's not the best, but like I can still go under and like fill in all of the places that I missed. And I think it's gonna be really good for like not taking up as much time when it comes to like previously where I'd have to outline everything and then color drop it in order to do kind of a similar thing. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to color her and print her out and then show her to you guys. Okay, so same hoodie, different makeup, different day. It's tomorrow now. I am looking very middle school emo today. I was trying to do like a kind of like teal blue look because we're doing lots of frog doodles today, but it came out so dark. So that's what I look like today. But speaking of things looking like they are today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what I worked on yesterday. Okay, so yesterday, obviously you guys saw me make this, where's my finger? Make this little frog girl here. So I did go ahead and end up turning her into a sticker. I haven't got a chance to work on Strawberry Frog yet. That's probably something that's going to happen at some point today. I don't think I'll show like the actual process behind it because you guys have already seen it, but I will show it when I finish it. And then there are these two. So I did a poll a couple of days ago on Instagram and asked you guys if you wanted to see this little peony as a sticker. These two are not a part of the Patreon. These are just like for normal things, just to have in the shop because I thought they would look really cute. And you guys did say that you wanted this peony as a sticker, so I went ahead and decided to make that. And then there's this, which I'm also really proud of. So if you've seen my Inktober videos, you will have seen that pumpkin taiyaki ice cream that I did, and I thought it would be really cute to do one for every season. So this one is based off of cherry blossoms, and I think it will already be released by the time you guys are seeing this vlog. I'm not 100% sure what day this will be going up, but this is going to be launching on March 20th because that is the very first day of cherry blossom season, and also of course spring solstice. So that is the day that those are going to be released. This peony will probably go up on the same day just for convenience sake. I don't want to have just like a random launch of like one sticker, so that's when those will be going up as well. And then of course this one will not be going up until the very last day of April because it is a part of the March Patreon theme, and like I said, for patrons, they're going to be getting early access, of course. And then so for example, since this is the March sticker, patrons will be getting it in March or at the beginning of April, depending on how long it takes to ship. And then patrons or people who aren't patrons but still want maybe just the sticker or just the print or whatever it is, we'll be getting those on the very, very last day of April, if that makes sense. And then the next thing here is the line art. So this is what it looks like finished. I'm just gonna make it transparent, and it will be going up on the Patreon very soon. It'll definitely already be up by the time you guys have seen this video. But I decided to clean it up off camera because I am going to be lining it on the glass here very soon, and I didn't think that you guys would want to see that twice. So I guess next I'm probably going to put it on the glass. I'm a little worried about it because my Poscas are kind of fat, and these are obviously thin lines, and even my fine lined Poscas aren't very fine for this sort of thing. So I'm gonna try some tricks with like toothpicks and see if I can get some really crisp lines with that. So let's get into that.
One, two, three, funky.
My darling, I love you, 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 I l
I'm feeling a lot better. I did not get anything back from my files, of course, but I did decide to do this little thing because I really needed to kind of motivate myself and force myself to work. So what I did was I opened like super cheap commissions, like just sketchy commissions, so I could hold myself to a deadline and make myself accountable for just creating artwork so that I could get back into the kind of just flow of making work again, and that has helped considerably. Something else that also helped considerably that you guys might have seen already in a video was that screen protector that I bought. I'm still really liking it so far. It works really well. I've kind of gotten used to the texture of like the kind of rough surface. Is not as rough once you get used to it, and it's just been really nice to use so far. It's been very much pleasant. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about the whole Procreate thing. I'm making artwork again. I'm feeling motivated again, so it's really been very cool. I'm feeling a lot better, so I just wanted to make sure that I had something that tells you guys that I'm feeling a lot better. Speaking of feeling things, I went to the Asian food market, and you'll see what this has to do with feeling things in a little bit, but I thought I would do like a quick little mini haul of just snacks that I bought, because two of them I'm very excited about. So first thing that I got is these strawberry Hello Pandas, because I eat them all of the time and they are delicious. It's basically Pocky but small in like a little bear form, and rather than having like a biscuit covered in cream, it's a biscuit filled with cream, but it's basically the same flavor. So if you like strawberry Pocky or like chocolate or matcha Pocky, the Hello Panda, pretty much the same thing. So love that. This next thing I actually have never tried before, but I am very curious to try it. It is this lychee juice, and it's got like chunks of coconut in it. I like lychee flavored things. I've had like popsicles, I've had hard candy, gummies, like that, I'm gonna say this wrong, ramen. It's good. So hopefully I enjoy this juice because it was less than $2 and it's like a big old honkin' boy. So hopefully I enjoy it. It also says gotta chew in the corner, which I think is adorable, and it's pink, so I have to buy pink stuff. I love pink things. This next thing is a little off-brand for me because I cannot handle spicy foods, but I have been trying to force myself to handle them lately. So I got this like spicy like chicken flavored udon, and I think it's gonna be really good. Like I've been seeing like people in like studio vlogs and like mukbangs. I don't really watch those very often, but sometimes they'll like come up on my recommended or like my For You page, or they'll autoplay or something, and I'm like, God, spicy noodle, look real good, but I'm scared of spicy, so I got these anyway. Worst case scenario, if it's too spicy for me and I can't handle it, I might shove it off on my mom, because my mom does like spicy stuff. Not crazy, but still. I think it looks good, so I'm excited to try it. This next thing, this is the feelings thing. I have been looking for something like this for 10 years. I don't know why. I've never wanted to purchase one off of Amazon or anything like that. I just wanted to go to the store. Oh, spoilers. I wanted to go to the store and find it, and I never have until today, 10 years in the making. I found a poppin' cooking set. Oh my god, I will be making this in this vlog. I'm so excited about this. I don't care if it doesn't taste good. I just care that it's poppin' cooking, and I wanted to make this little tiny food for so long. So I'm very excited about that. It's probably what the next clip is gonna be. But yeah, and then I saw they had like 9 packs of Pocky, and I go through Pocky like crazy, and it was only like $2 or $3 versus at Walmart, Pocky is like $1 or $2 for 1 pack. So like, yeah, I'm gonna get 9 packs of Pocky for $2, like come on. And I already bought strawberry Hello Panda, that's why I went with chocolate for the Pocky. And next I saw these pancakes. I cannot remember what this little character's name is for the life of me, but I did recognize him, and I was like, yes, I will be purchasing these just because they have this little man on there. But also, red bean pancakes sounds good, and they have his face. Like, I don't know if I can get a good angle, it's gonna glare. They have his face printed on them, and I thought it was super cute, and I've never really had one of these before, so I thought, what better way to try? Oh yeah, it's right there, Doraemon. That's what it is. But yeah, I've never had these, I've never had dorayaki before, so I was like, yeah, give that to me. Everything was like super like affordable too. There's a couple different Asian food markets in my city, and a lot of them are kind of expensive, but also a lot of them have like really affordable options. But this store had really affordable options for stuff I've never seen in any of the other ones. So especially the Poppin' Cookin', I've been all over every single Asian food market except for this one. I've never been to this one. So yeah, I've scoured these food markets for Poppin' Cookin'. I've never found one until today, so that was super cool. Next, these are for my husband. They're just the green tea matcha Hello Panda. He loves them. He like gobbles things up, so I figured legally I have to get some while I'm out. And then this is one of the last things. I think there's only one more thing left. And this is just like strawberry gummies. I have actually never had the strawberry flavor from this brand before. I've had the peach gummies, so I was like, yeah, let me try the strawberry. That sounds very yummy. Strawberries are about to be in season now that it's spring. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned the date. Today is March 21st. So yeah, it's officially spring now, which I'm very excited. Contrary to my mushroom earrings, it is indeed spring. So yeah. And then this is the final thing, and I think I don't know for sure. I might leave it up as well. I can't do a poll. Well, yes, I can. A poll on my community page. I bought, what is this? Again, tapioca starch. So I think I can make my own boba pearls with this. And I thought it would be a really interesting video to try and make, you know, different types of things or like characters or objects out of boba pearl. I ran out of space on my phone, so I had to delete files. But yeah, so if you guys want to see a video about this starch, let me know. I think it'd be a fun video, but if it's not something you guys want to see, then I need to know that before I waste my time filming this video. But yeah, now that the sort of mini haul is over, I'm gonna make this dang poppin' cookin', and you guys are gonna have to sit through it and watch it because I am so excited about it. Okay, so I don't know if that last little segment was entertaining to anybody who was not me, but overall, I would say I'm not mad at the experience. Taste-wise, pretty underwhelming, but like actually like getting to do all of the little things in the kit is really fun. It's exactly what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be like top tier most delicious candy I've ever had, because every poppin' cooking video I've ever seen since I was like 11 years old was the exact same experience. It was really fun to do, not so fun to eat. But yeah, it was like $2, I think. So $2 for a lot of fun, especially for like if you have like kids or like siblings or like nieces, nephews, whatever. If you have children on or around or near your home, this would definitely be a fun and cheap little experiment to try out. So yeah, I would heartily recommend that. I don't know really what else is gonna be in this studio vlog. I think what I might do is just finish out the Patreon stuff, because the rest of March is really just gonna be admin work. You guys might have seen I did indeed change my posting schedule, because I want to be able to spend more time just kind of like editing these videos and like making them more interesting to watch. Not even just the studio vlogs, but my regular uploads in general. Just, you know, make them a little bit more polished, a little bit more entertaining, and also I'll feel a lot less like I'm, oh my gosh, excuse me, trying to crank videos out, because I have very much felt like that for like the past year and a half. So doing one video a week, even though I'll get to post less often, means that the content that I will be uploading will be much better for me stress-wise, but also just content-wise. They'll definitely be a lot more interesting, a lot more polished, a lot more edited. So yeah, you can see the leftover disaster from the kit there. But yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish up the Patreon stuff and show you guys that. And then that'll probably be it for this studio vlog. Okay, y'all, so it is finally time for me to show y'all how the March stuff for Patreon turned out. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is, see if I can set this up good, the print. So this I am super proud of. I really like how the rain turned out and just the colors and the lighting of this illustration. I was very much worried about it because the concept that I had in my mind was kind of vague, but also kind of detailed at the exact same time. Like, I knew exactly what it was that I wanted to create, but I did not know how I was going to convey that. And I think I really did come up with something that was almost exactly like what I was envisioning. One fun fact about this print, my print paper miraculously disappeared at some point after printing out the digital download. Like, when I tell you, I searched my entire house up and down for this printer paper, it disappeared, which led me to having to use some of my mom's. This is not that paper, however. I used some of my mom's and it came out 5 million times too dark, and I was really upset about it. It actually left some damage on the digital download that I'll be showing you guys, because I printed that out as well. but I had to go to Target and pick up some more, which is not something that I wanted to do, but I am glad I did because I do have this gorgeous version of the print for you guys. I am very, very much proud of it. The next thing that I have for y'all is the digital download, and this is, what? Please sit down. This is the damage that I was talking about. The other one, for some reason, was not waterproof, and I had it laying on top of this one so I could show you guys. And then I refilmed this, so I no longer have that one. But obviously, in the actual digital download, it's just this frog and this purple background. There's no blue splotches on there. But I was really proud of how she turned out as well. I don't really do anthro characters that often, because I'm still working on how to stylize animals and make them look interesting and unique in my style, and she's falling over. But yeah, I'm still really proud of how she turned out despite me not being too familiar with anthro characters. I think she still turned out really cute. I really love her color scheme and her outfit and pretty much everything about her. So this is the digital download. Alrighty, and the last thing that we have for March's Patreon are these stickers. So the first one you guys have already seen, and that is the Frog Girl sticker. I am quite obsessed with her. I saved actually 2 of them for myself. I have one of them on my sketchbook and one of them on my laptop because I absolutely just, sorry about that airplane, but yes, I absolutely love and adore her so very much. Every time I see her, I'm super inspired to make more stickers, so I just think she's super cute and super adorable. The next thing that we have over here is our strawberry frog, and actually, if you'll see, there's a little, where's my finger? There's a little bit of water on him, and this is a perfect example of how these stickers are super waterproof. All it does when they get wet, they darken up a bit, and then as soon as they dry, they're back to their original coloring. There's no ink bleeding, there's no loss in pigmentation. They don't get lighter after they've been wet. A great example, if you want to see how waterproof my stickers are, I would recommend going over to my TikTok and looking at the cherry blossom taiyaki video that I did about those stickers that just came out on March 20th to celebrate cherry blossom season. I literally stuck them under a running faucet and rubbed my finger all over it, and there was not a single bit of damage to it. It just got darker and then lightened up as it dried. Okay, I have to speed run this outro because the amount of airplanes that are going by are quite insane. So there are 2 things I want to say before I end this vlog, and one of them is that despite the splotch on the digital download, which of course is a digital download, the physical prints that you will be receiving are indeed waterproof. The splotch came from a different brand of printer paper that I have not used before, but the printer paper itself that I normally use is indeed waterproof, which I know because yesterday when I tried to film this outro, it was raining, and so it got on the prints and it was totally fine. So while I would not recommend running them under running water, which you can do with the stickers, you don't really have to worry about like slight water damage, like say you'd like knock a cup over onto it or something. You don't have to worry about any immediate damage to your prints. The next thing that I want to say is the February stuff will be up on the shop on March 31st, which is also the last day that you can use the discount code for spring, which is Blossom20. It gets you 20% off everything in the shop, including the new Patreon stuff, but excluding my commissions. Everything else is 20% off. Which is super cool. So if you've been interested in getting any of the Patreon stuff for February or January, or the new sticker, for example, all of those are currently on sale on my shop now. Apart from the February stuff, that'll be up on the 31st, like I said. Goodness, I'm so scatterbrained. But yeah, if you're interested in any of that, I will be making a community post as well and an Instagram story when the February stuff goes up. But again, that will be the last day to use that coupon code. If you really want the February stuff and you want a discount, that is the day that you want to do it. I also want to say that there is still time to join the Patreon for March if that dang sticker keeps falling. But yeah, if you want to join the Patreon for March, if you're interested in any of those and you don't want to wait until the very last day of April to get your hands on them, you can still join the Patreon anytime between now and March 31st to receive the March Patreon rewards, especially at a discounted price. It's significantly cheaper than getting them through Etsy. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go and check out the Patreon, where you can join awesome people like Elise Thompson, Duran, Mandy, Schleeps, Puppy Paws, Created by Twins, and Crewhee. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for continuing to support me every single month. You guys are amazing. I could not do this without you, so thank you. My storage space cut me off. That was so rude. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.